Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Splintered, shall we? Picking up where we left off. I'm going to stay in the inn. Just get these MP cranked. So, we're level 11, and because I've been playing ahead a bit on the Steam Deck, I know that I will get better spells for healing and for dealing damage. I think level 13 and 14, or level 12 and 13, something to that effect. So we will get some better spells. We just have to kind of wait a bit, which is great because we're built around doing that. That being said, the spell that we get, Magic Blast, which is a big nuke that you're going to see some of the enemies use against us until we get it ourselves. I don't know if my equipment actually boosts those things. So Crescendo won't work. If I Magic Bolt first and then cast spells, this will work, but Crescendo doesn't. It benefits the repeated casting of one spell. This is going to be great when we get that. Okay, great. It's that only Crescendo is the one that specifically wants Bolt. Perfect. Alright, so let's see, what do we need to do? We need to get level 12. Okay, great. If we want level 12, which, yes, we do, let's go fight some enemies that are challenging, but not too challenging. Do I have Ward yet? I don't. Okay. Ward will be the next spell that we get. And it's nice, because you have to do a lot of backtracking, walking around, and very often you don't want to fight, you know, garbage enemies. Let's see. So we've killed all these guys. There's some enemies down here that we don't know what they are. Okay. So I have realized that there are certain encounters that are just not worth fighting. Now, this is a tough fight, for example. We could see if we could beat this guy. It might be tough. Okay. Well, now it's effectively over. Yeah, we're probably dead. Okay. You're like, well, we might have a chance. Silence. It's over. That guy's too hard for us anyway, though. So this is not a great place for us to level up. I'm being greedy, and part of me wants to just fight all of the different enemy types. Because if you kill, you know, different enemies, then you will unlock talents, which are great. Alright, so that's 51 to 57. That's actually a pretty good fight, all things considered. These enemies in this zone seem okay. Ah. This guy's even harder. Never mind. Any of that garbage is just too much for us. We don't have a heal that does more than what he does per round. This is a fine fight. That's a guy that we could just blow up. This is definitely a guy we can blow up. What do we got here? This is all fine. Ah. I keep casting the wrong spell. Here we go. Some classic games like this have memory cursor, and so I guess I'm just expecting my cursor to remember where I was, but that's too much. He put me to sleep and ran away. That was probably the smartest guy you'll find. There are some spellcasters like that. Alright, they didn't want to fight. Who will put you to sleep, and then they will just do a spell that does like 40% of your health, and you won't wake up, and they'll just cast it like 2 or 3 times in a row, and you're just dead, and there's nothing you can do. It's so bad. Alright. We're getting there. These fights are great. What talents do I have equipped? Yeah, we definitely want that. Yeah, these are good. It kills me that these guys run away. It's just that some of the monsters that are like slightly above me are too hard. Got some cash. It's a nice way to come just get a few items. A little bit of money. Although these enemies aren't really that hard. Alright, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and teleport out of here. And then I'm going to teleport again. And I do have the magic keys. So I could go here and get very, very little money. The royal treasury is barely enough to cover the magic key cost. But we can also go over here and buy more magic keys. Just to make sure you have enough. And then if you haven't done this yet, you want to walk across this dangerous floor. 1 ow, 2 ow, and talk to this guy. And he wants to be released from his shackles, which we won't do. And he says, my mind is ailing. Every day I swear I see a cloaked figure walking on the water, but then they suddenly vanish. A hallucination, I suppose. And I remain shackled. So he gives you a clue. We walk over here. You could see, yeah, we did take a good bit of damage. And he says walking on the water, and you can walk on this water and then run over here, and then you find the Haven Rock basement where you could talk to this sage who says, "So you found your father's secret storage. Unfortunately, the Sunstone isn't here. Too many powerful artifacts too close together is too great a risk. Plus, it needed to be recharged anyhow. I hid it where it could soak up some sunlight. 23 and -4 to be exact. But I suppose you'd need a Minthrian compass to make any sense of that. So the cool thing is, yes, later you will get a compass, and you'll have to go find that sunstone. But the game will remember those coordinates, so when you go using the compass, it'll be like, you remember that the sunstone is here. And it allows you to find it without having to come back and talk to that guy. But you have to talk to him once to get that knowledge. It's a shimmer. We got it. No shimmer's gonna beat us. Ow. Alright, let's see if there's anything fun to fight in here that gives us good experience, that doesn't run away. Can we get you? Ah, he resisted. What a jerk. Yeah, that's a very good fight. Dead. Hey, we did it. So we got level 12. Hit points, magic points, a little bit of dexterity. And we learned ward, which I was talking about. So excellent. And now they want us to confront Balgus and Halifax, our uncles, in the desert. They are difficult. And you have to pick which one you want. Do you want to get the sword, or do you want to get the armor? And I'm going to tell you that we don't care too much about either of them if we're going to go as spellcasters, but we do want a little bit of an edge in that fight. So what we want to do is go buy as many good torches as we can, as well as good men leaves, so that we can make this fight happen. Alright. What you got? So they have greater men leaf. Perfect. So you can only buy 9 of most items. I think actually all items. Yeah, he sells blazing torch. Here we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to see if we could take them down. So we'll go ahead and teleport. And I'm going to cast ward. So all of these enemies won't fight us here. Once we cross the bridge, enemies might, but the uncles are over here. Now here's the thing. Oh! We got a greater worm. This is a tough fight. I don't know if we can take it. Let's see how much damage we do with this. Nah, he resisted it. That's awful. Yeah, let's just run. That is a greater foe. You get a lot for beating it, but Okay. So, right up here is where you can either fight the guy with the armor or the guy with the sword. Now, I'm going to fight the guy with the sword. We have no quarrel with you, kid. This war is your father's doing. We only did what we must. Your uncle Balgus stands before you. He holds Ludril's sword. Attack? Yes. If you insist. I insist. So, we're going to use the blazing torch. And it does 17 points of damage, which is not a lot. Let's see how much magic bolt does. Okay. It starts at 10. We're going to build it up. 12. And then we need to use the greater Menleaf. Alright. Yeah, this is where this fight is probably... We might have to raise up another level to beat this, given our build. He's just doing so much damage to us. The torch doesn't do as much as I had hoped. The real kicker, though, with these guys is that even if we get there, he can heal himself. We're not ready. I wish that we were. I need, I need this. For sure. And I need a little bit more, oomph. It's also worth noting I should change this talent to something else, but we don't have another good talent to use, so let's look around and see if there's any enemies that we haven't yet got. The Great Worm is an example of an enemy that we haven't killed yet. That might be a little too hard. Maybe up there. Yeah, let's go that way. The Great Worm will be tough. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Ward. And we could go to some other towns. It's not the worst idea, but I think we just need to level up. Leveling up twice would be very helpful to get some better spells. Okay. So let's see, did we get all the enemies here? We did. What about over here? Yes. Yes. Yeah. There's some enemies over here that I don't know if we got. No, we got all these. This is an area where we didn't necessarily get all the enemies. starting with 49 hit points was a terrible idea. Oh, God. Well, that's right. I forgot about that. So this enemy is a little too hard for us, too. It's all about finding that sweet spot for the enemies that you can beat. Oh, God. I forgot. We're on the... Well, how much does a blazing torch do to you? Not much. We could try to build up our magic bolt against this guy. And then see if we have enough greater men leaves to win. Oh, that's kind of a deal breaker. Greater men leave. There we go. We're building it up. Aw. Stop doing that. Yes. So that's a big boost of experience. We get 300 experience, 300 gold. It's a great foe, and it's something off of our list. Wonderful. Okay. 31 damage in silence is too much. Oh, get real. Okay. We need to rest at the end. That was tough. That hurt my feelings. Alright. So, we are 45% of the way to the next level, which is good. And how is our... We're really, really close. For leveling up our equipment. So that's just what we need to do. And I'm going to try to fight some of these enemies here. Like, this is not bad. Got him. There we go. So we leveled up our Mind Spring Robe. And we're about halfway. So let's see how much more damage we do. You're talking about 8 more damage on our spells. It should be. That's 5% of our maximum MP. Yeah, look at that. 23 on the first hit. 30. Good lord. Now you're talking. This guy is still too hard, probably. He's so annoying. 26 is good, actually. No, now we've got him. Now we're doing great. Now we love that guy. Amazing how the tides have turned. Yeah, getting that level, that boost to our armor's ability there is so good. That's excellent. The thing that's hard, though, about the uncles, and maybe I should try to fight the guy with the armor instead, because he'll do less damage, perhaps, but is that the uncle with the sword, which I have defeated, if he gets low, he just heals himself, like with a huge heal. And so you have to pray that you can silence him, so he can't do that. Otherwise, you're in just awful shape. Uh-huh. We're gonna take you down, buddy. There it is. 3 more of those guys and we'll be up a level. But what you could see in this game is it gives you, like, the vibe of an old school RPG. And you do still have to grind, but it's much, much less than you would in some of the old games where you're just grinding for a long time to make money to buy the equipment. That's actually something interesting where it's like, you don't even really need money for equipment after a certain point because the shops don't sell that much, at least in this portion of the game. Like, you'll have stuff that's just better. You're like, okay, well, I already have that, or I don't need that. I don't think we get any spells at 13. I think we might get them at 14 and 15, but my memory could be wrong about that. I'd love to get a bigger heal at 13, but I don't know if we do. Whoops. I didn't mean to just zap him. There he goes. Alright, we did it. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any MP, which I was really hoping for. We did get a bunch of dexterity. Okay, we do get greater heal. Thank goodness. So next level would be the better nuke spell. Greater heal will, in tandem with greater Menleaf if we have to, just make it so we can keep up and buy ourselves some more rounds. Excellent, excellent. Sweet. So, we are now up to 13th level. We have greater heal. We maxed our armor. And we're ready to try to fight our uncle again, I think. I'm also maxed out on spells, or greater Menleaf. Let me make sure I have the torches just in case. I don't think I'll be throwing any because we're trying to build up our magic bolt, but if for some reason we might want some extra. There we go. Now we're maxed. Okay, everyone. Well, I hope you're still enjoying this game like I am. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we could take him down in the next episode and move on further in the game. There is a lot more to do, get ourselves more powerful, some more items. Take care.